Brad Keselowski, this is my chance to make the NASCAR Hall of Fame. Brad Keselowski says a second championship would be sweeter now that he's a husband and father. Photo by LAT PHOTOGRAPHIC. Brad Keselowski is racing for more than just his second NASCAR Cup Series championship. He and number 39 is hoping to establish a legacy. In the first 68 years of NASCAR racing at the highest level, only 15 drivers have earned multiple championships. They are Richard Petty, Dale Earnhardt, Jimmy Johnson, Jeff Gordon, Lee Petty, David Pearson, Cale Yarborough, Darrell Waltrip, Tony Stewart, Herb Thomas, Tim Flock, Buck Baker, Joe Weatherly, Ned Jarrett, and Terry Labonte. Keselowski believes joining them is his ticket into the NASCAR Hall of Fame. Winning one championship is great, Keselowski said on Thursday at the NASCAR Championship Media Day in Miami Beach. It and number 39 is a really special thing to do. But you don't and number 39 have a legacy until you have multiples. That and number 39 is the opportunity in front of me this weekend. Keselowski defeated Johnson under the old chase for the championship rules back in 2012. The way he sees it, that championship legitimized his standing in today's NASCAR, but a second one could do the same for his all-time legacy. It and number 39 is almost a certainty that two gets you into the Hall of Fame, Keselowski said. Multiple championship drivers always will be. So I see this my chance to make it into the Hall of Fame. That and number 39 is something I don't and number 39 want to take for granted. I literally only have to beat 3 people to do it. That and number 39 is somewhat hard for me to digest or comprehend with all the different scenarios in front of me. As a result, Keselowski said this championship would mean more than his first back in 2012. In addition to the legacy-building implications, this would also be his first as a husband and father. Winning a championship with daughter Scarlett would make this title even sweeter for the 33-year-old. I and number 39 am thrilled to be a part of this, Keselowski said. With 4 seasons between my first championship and today, it has provided me a lot of perspective. Winning the first one so early in my career kind of spoiled me. It and number 39 is something you kind of take for granted. I and number 39 am in a different place with maturity in my 30s instead of 28, so I and number 39 LL appreciate these things a lot more. The decade-long rivalry between Brad Keselowski and Kyle Busch is set to add another chapter this weekend, as both will be racing for their second Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series championship hat. With that said, Keselowski has entered the weekend as the decided underdog. Conventional wisdom suggests it will likely take a victory at Homestead to win the championship, and the Las Vegas betting odds have Keselowski somewhere between 8 and 10 to 1. Favorite Martin Truex Jr. is priced at 5 to 2, and both Kevin Harvick and Kyle Busch are trending around 7 to 2. Keselowski himself even admits that he made the Final Four despite having a statistical slump. He won 6 times in 2014, but was eliminated before Homestead. He won 4 races in 2016 and failed to advance into the round of 8. In 2017, he won only twice during the regular season and stole a restrictor plate win at Talladega to advance into the penultimate round. He struggled last weekend at Phoenix and only advanced when Chase Elliott knocked Denny Hamlin out of the race with a cut tire, but couldn't hold off Matt Kenseth for the win. And yet, here he is, in a de facto tie for the championship entering the weekend. It and number 39 is kind of strange feeling because in a lot of ways, we were more competitive the past 3 years than we were this year when we didn't make the Final Four, Keselowski said. It almost feels like there's a bit of divine intervention of how last week played out. So is that enough to catapult him into the championship mix? I'll have a much better answer for that Saturday after all the practice is done, Keselowski said. Sitting here at this moment right now, it's kind of like everybody's got a poker hand, and you haven't seen any cards. The cards will start to get played Friday, and then qualifying on Friday night, and again Saturday with race practices and happy hours and so forth. I need to see some more cards before I can tell you. I know Vegas likes to have odds and all that going into it, but this is a very dynamic sport. And although it may not seem like it until you step away from it, things change all the time. Who has speed and who doesn't have speed changes a lot. By Matt Weaver. Racing, NASCAR Cup, Monster Energy NASCAR Cup, NASCAR.